Well, that was pretty good, all in all.
Oh, welcome to the House of Hades, where death is our business.
He's finally returned.
Megara and her sisters ganged up on me that time. I didn't think anyone could talk her into working with Alecto and Tisiphone again, or even be in the same chamber.
I can be quite persuasive under certain circumstances, boy. Though my advice to you, not that you'll take it, is not to discuss the matter openly. Megara is a professional, but she has made her feelings on the matter clear.
Didn't think things could get any more awkward with her.
All three of Cerberus the Watchdog's terrifying countenances greet the prince.
What's up? You can't be serious. You're serious? You know what? Fine. I'll take this and we'll go about our business. Though I don't see why you bother.
Why I bother? Why, how else can I show you how I feel except by handing you these bottles from time to time? Fen, what's your relationship with Ares on Olympus? I know he deals in death himself, but his approach seems rather different from your own.
I do not care for his approach at all, but he has been professionally courteous with me. More than I can say for most of your Olympian relatives, I suppose.
You mean the rest of the Olympians don't treat you well?
Discounting Hermes, I should say, the rest of them have nothing much to do with me at all. I can imagine why. I know it's complicated with your father here. But as for Ares, I think he's all right.
Disturbingly all right. Let's go with this one then. I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
I see you're cultivating quite the mess.
I feel a bit self-conscious, seeing as I must refuse to sing.
Hey Dusa, here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
Well, you enjoy, all right? Here, Meg. Contraband. I wish I could do over how we started.
I, too, wish for a lot of things. Unfortunately, there's no unraveling the fate's patterns. We can learn from our mistakes or keep repeating them. That's it.
What if I've learned from my mistakes? Have I ever done anything to hurt you since we've been like this? Discounting the unavoidable and frequent fights to the death.
There's nothing you can do to hurt me, Zag. It's just a question of whether you're worth my time.
Well, am I worth your time then, Meg?
You know. Let me get back to you on that. I need a little time to think it through.
I see. Take all the time you need. Hey, Meg, I understand you're under orders to kill me on sight out there, but do you really have to go so hard on Sisyphus?
That wretched shade isn't who you think he is. Do you have any idea of the magnitude of his crimes from when he led a mortal life?
He cheated death, tricked Thanatos, and maybe father too.
Before that, he did worse. He was an awful man. I think that is the real reason that your father punished him.
What if he's changed? Or is that impossible? No coming back from certain crimes.
No coming back from certain crimes indeed. Though you may have more mercy in your heart to spare than I in mine.
Some water-dwelling beast for you, good chef. I'll just set that there. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
I just prefer to stand, all right? Who am I to question fate? Looking good. How's it going, Skelly?
You gonna hit me over here or what?
Skelly, while I know your services have already been paid in full, your sources ought to know you've been doing an excellent job. So much so I wanted to give you this.
Aw, no way, boy. Are you kidding me right now? Why are you even... Look, I just stand around and let you beat me up. You don't have to do this. You don't even know who I am. Who I was.
You're my friend, mate. It's all that matters. Although, I don't suppose you're willing to divulge those types of details, just out of curiosity.
Nope.
Which to choose? My blade. Show me your power.
Hey, what just happened?
Death is inescapable. If you think otherwise, why then, don't let me stop you.
Wasn't planning on it. Lord Poseidon.
Why, nephew, you procured the rod of fishing, I detect. Fine handiwork, if I say so myself. Its line is nigh invisible and causes denizens of my domain to flock to it like mortals to temples of mine. Good fortune with that thing.
The ocean's fury. That's a bite. They got a hellfish. I won't have it. I see you. Surprise. So much for them. Come.
Uncle Poseidon blessed you, didn't he? To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard.
My senses sharpen. My keepsake from chaos will protect me. All right, then.
Lord Poseidon offered you his blessing, it would seem. He can be rather boastful and belligerent, exhibiting the most unattractive manners of your father and Lord Zeus alike. Go forth then, son of Hades.
Look at all that coin. More brimstones. Shiny. Should be something useful here. Why not? My boon from chaos is transformed.
Hey, thanks.
The might of the Huntress.
I'm absolutely flabbergasted, nephew. I offer you the finest blessings of the earth and sea, and they're not good enough.
Did what I had to do. Worthless.
A show of strength like that deserves a commendation, I should think. Although for next time, know my favor's not a thing to trifle with.
Power of the sea. Hey, lads. Anyone else? I'm sure Uncle Poseidon won't mind.
Hello.
Sisyphus, I know you tend to be in remarkably good spirits, all things considered, but there must be something I can do to help with your predicament, isn't there?
Oh, come now, Prince. Do Baldy and I look like we could use your charity? We're planning to stay put within this chamber for a while. It's hardly a predicament, I'd say.
But what of the Furies and their torments and all that? They might be back and make all this more difficult for you.
Ah, yes, the Fury Sisters. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them more infrequently now that you mention it. But either way, so don't you even worry about me. Now here. Sure thing. Until next time, all right?
Look who. Always a pleasure. Hard to see in all that red. Ah. Let's check on Master Chaos. Let's see. In the name of Hades. Let's see how this goes. Hit the spot. Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Tisiphone defeated.
Okay, let's think about this. I'll take it. Let's go up. Cheers. Change of scenery at least. Master Chaos, I've returned.
It shall be done.
Don't get in my way. Enough. All aboard. Than.
Death is inevitable. Good, I'm not too late. Got here as quickly as I could. I'll send you to the lowest depths.
I'll also do that.
Chamber secured. I'll take more down next time. Should be clear.
A little birdie told me recently that you and Meg are the Fury. Why, you've grown quite close. Now do be careful around her, and try not to get attached there,
A boon for a boon. No love without pain. goes nothing. Out of my way. Idiot. Artemis. Time to hunt. Time to make some changes around here.
You're pretty close with Thanatos, aren't you, boss? We don't often run in the same lanes, though our duties sometimes intersect a bit. Odd chap. Seems good at what he does, though.
Time to pick up the pace. Let's see what's in here. Excellent. No urns permitted in this chamber. Just what I need.
Hide your trouble, Zagreus.
And clear.
They're already expecting you on Elysium.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned. There. Rearming. A palm of power. They must have lots of these upon Olympus. Next up. Not yet. Let's go, Stygius. Need all the firepower I can get. You again. Fabulous. You and me, butterfly ball. One's rearming. Out. Damn it, one's come back. I don't have access. Who's first? Saved some for everyone. What's for sale?
Oh. So, stranger, how goes willful disobedience of late? Would that I, too, had it within me to defy the gods.
Oh, you know, it's going. That I've been able to make it this far means I'm getting somewhere, I suppose. No thanks to all your brethren in Elysium.
No use trying to reason with my brethren here. Many of the shades whom you've encountered, why, I watched them throw away their lives when they were men. Yet still they seek to prove to one another and themselves that they are great warriors.
Thanks, sir.
Bless you, Zagreus.
I'll make every strike count.
A word of caution, little nephew. Never turn your back against the sea. And while you're at it, never take up sides against your greatest uncle.
He'll get over it.
in you, don't you, little Hades? Here, I've just the thing to cool you down, fresh from my own domain.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Going in. In the name of Hades. The power of primordial chaos. Must have slept. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Few others in Elysium are so unwise to take up arms against Asterius and myself.
One champion unseated.
You really think you can get out of here?
I do. Purge boons for coin. One last stop. Clear. The Temple of Styx. This one, I guess. Olympus, I accept this message. Artemis, guide my hand. Heading back. back. Huh. Coming through. Pardon me. I'm burning up. Okay. Can't do that. The Satyrs asked for my voiceovers. Strength and beauty. Phew. Could check the other passageways before I go. Hey, think I see a fish? All these tunnels. Cerberus. Greetings, Charon. I'll take this one. Always time to fish. Come on up. Looks like a gup.
Stubbornness is manifest in you as such determination, Zagreus. My blessing be with you.
Strength of the goddess. Going back. Always a pleasure, Charon. Love and loss. The shield of light.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
I owe you one, boy. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
Know only that I take no pleasure in what I'm now forced to do. Here. You've no control over your creature's strength.
Not interested in the analysis now, Father.
You have no inkling of what you need.
I need you to quit blabbering and fight.
You have me. No.
There.
You asked for this.
No more echo.
Blast you, boy. You think you are superior to me? You are a fool. Good riddance.
Now that was quick. My weapons can grow even stronger now.
The often patient Zagreus appears to take repeated deaths in stride, and so here comes another one for him.
Oh, damn it!